What's going on, guys? This is a response to Mike's question from the Q&A video I did. Not a lot of... What's up, guys? Where's the questions at, man? I mean, I just got back from Comic-Con. Bring them on. So what we're going to do is basically this video, I want you to give me some questions, and I will respond to them either by... No, I'll respond to them. I'll definitely respond to them. But Mike, man, it's all about you, buddy. It's all about you. And basically, let's talk Comic-Con, right? Let's talk about my experience and what happened. But let's read your question. So this is from Mike, my good buddy Mike. Mike asks, how was San Diego Comic-Con? How do you get tickets and how much are they? Tell us anything you see, like from The Walking Dead. Well, it's not a question, but Walking Dead. Have fun, brother. Thank you. I had a blast. This was probably one of my This is my favorite year that I went to Walking Dead, to Comic-Con. It just was awesome. I mean, everything that I did that you could do with the badges. Now, let's get to the price ranges first. You have to make an account, a member account at the Comic-Con or the pretty much convention page, which I'll have a link below so you could do it in my description box where you can make your account. It says member ID like in the top right. And you make your member ID. You make your member ID to go and get into WonderCon, Comic-Con. It's all in the same deal. So once you make a member ID, they will send you emails. They'll send you a lot of emails talking about other conventions, and then they'll send you the Comic-Con email letting you know beforehand when the tickets will be on sale, and just be ready. Be ready. It goes online, I think, around 9 a.m. and people are ready on their computer. They usually use like 3 computers at a time. People tend to use a bunch of computers. You can only use one device as well and one member ID. So if you had, let's say, if it was just you can't use that your only member ID for 3 devices. You have to find somebody else who has a member ID to use another device, a computer, iPhone, or whatever. I suggest you use computer. I should definitely suggest you use computer. Do computer. Now the prices. They have preview night on Wednesdays. I don't do preview night. I should do preview night, but I don't do it. I do Thursday. Last year I did Thursday. No, last year I did Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Sunday tends to really just die down and everybody's going home, but there's still a lot of great panels. You still got TV shows out there. You still could buy a lot of merchandise. I mean, Sunday is not bad. It's definitely, you get into a lot more stuff on Sunday. This year, I went for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Now, the Wednesday night prices are cheap. I think they're about $35 an adult and $17 for kids for Wednesday night preview night. So, I'm sorry, I'm sick. No, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, it's about 35 for adults, 18 for kids for Wednesday night. Now for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, they are $50 a pop. Kids are $25. So it's great that the kids, are not as expensive. A lot of people tend to take the kids because Comic-Con is the shit. It's in San Diego. But it's $50. I think it definitely cost me around so we go 50. It wasn't that bad. It definitely wasn't that bad. It was like around 150 or something like that. I'm sick right now. So what are the days of Comic-Con? The days are basically around July. This year was July 9th through the 12th, but it could vary, but it's always in July, like in the beginning of that July. So that's pretty much the information about the tickets and stuff if you want to grab them. And for me, I get pre-registered. Since I've been to Comic-Con, so I get first dibs, so to speak. But I'm still battling out a lot of people who were there, who have their badges. Keep your badges. If you get a badge, you got to keep your badge so you can use the code or whatever, so you can pre-register early. There'll be 2 registrations. If you've been there, that's for the people who have been there. The one registration is the people who have been to Comic-Con and could use their badges to get tickets early, and then they have the second pre-registration for everybody else. the general public. Now, Comic-Con tickets sell out quick. They're like, it takes less than 20 minutes where everything's pretty much gone. You only have Sunday or maybe even Thursday and Wednesday, but like that Friday and Saturday, everybody usually gets it because film, you got the big Hall H films on Saturday, and then you got Walking Dead TV shows, like massive TV shows on Friday. So those usually go out. Now, Comic-Con experience, man, man, it was just amazing. I got a Conan exclusive. You saw all the toys I got on my one video. I got a lot of merchandise this year. Not a lot, but I was balanced this year. I got some merchandise. I spent it on that. And I recommend you guys taking at least over $1,000. At least like $1,500, $2,000, unless you're with your kids or your loved one. Take more money, at least $2,000 if you have other people. Like if you're just a bachelor on the prowl, or it's just you, then 1,000 or even 1,500 will do it for you, because stuff is not cheap, man. Things will add up. Like if you're far away in hotels, you're on your own on the hotels. The hotels is crazy. I mean, I still don't know how I would be able to get to the Hilton and stuff. The hotels that are right next door to the convention. I've been getting hotels like 15 minutes down the road from the convention, but it's still not a bad drive. But if you're 15 minutes down, the convention, and you're coming in and you want to do the nightlife and stuff, taxi is a pretty penny. Taxi will get you a little bit. That shit adds up, especially food, water, whatever. And especially if you want to buy stuff there, that shit adds up. So the more money you take, the better you're off going to be. So, the badges could do you good, man. The badges will get you into a lot of stuff. They will get you into definitely an MTV party that I guess they do every year. This is the first time I went to the MTV party, where it was like an award show. The chick from the Duff was there. I believe her name was Madison in the movie. One Time Low, the band One Time Low played. We got there an hour late, me and my buddy. But we saw One Time Low. I never heard of them before. They're okay. They're not too bad. Then Flow Rider closed it out. Flow Rider was dope. I love how it was an award show, so they're like, best reality show, best whatever. It's MTV, and they showed the Kardashians. I loved how everybody just booed the shit out of them every time they were popping on screen, because they weren't there physically. But yeah, they booed Kardashian. So the people, man, they know. And at that award show, they had a Ferris wheel, they had a ride, they had a Coca-Cola spot where you could put your own name on there. I mean, it was really cool. It was a great time, guys. And then they had, of course, we hit the nightlife. The gas lamp is the nightlife. So you have the convention, and then you can go out of the convention, and there's a shitload of stuff to do. You could eat good. Cheesecake Factory's at Midway. You got the harbor there. But the gas lamp is where all the bars and the clubs and the food places are. You go down the street, they're passing out free shit during the day. Like I got the Mad Max stuff. I got the Conan, and then they got people dressed up and advertising a bunch of shows, which was funny. Like there's Ron Perlman's going everywhere. But my God, so yeah, we hit that MTV Movie Awards party. I guess there was a Sony party, but we didn't go to that. We went to the DBC party the next day, and the DBC party was kick ass. I really love the DBC party. I had to go to the DBC party. You had all the voice actors from DBC. I don't tend to look a lot of, if you're an anime fan and stuff, voice actors and stuff, but I tend to not really, care for the voice. I don't remember any other names. I should, because they're the ones that bring this character to life, the dub version at least. But I know Cook was there, the producer. I mean, he was right there, literally, he was right there. I can go shake their hands, whatever. They were passing out free shit. There was raffles all night, free drinks. I mean, it was amazing. It was awesome. I met awesome people there. There was a lot of people dressed up. And the first night when we went clubbing, there wasn't people dressed up in the clubs. But the second night we went to this DBZ party, it was people dressed up, beer pong, photo booth, everything, all the good shit. But you want to know Walking Dead. Now let's get to the Walking Dead. I got to see the cast. They were doing the autograph booth. I didn't meet them because I had to, I guess I had to win a raffle or something, so to speak, or I had to do something in order to get into that line that I didn't do and I didn't know about. But me and my friend were able to take a couple, like, he took some pictures. We saw Andrew Leakin, we saw Norman Reedus. I mean, it was a mob, so we were kind of back a little ways, but we saw the cast there. I met with, also saw Leanna Vamp. Leanna Vamp is, I guess, a famous cosplayer. My friend knows about her, so we saw her. She was hot. Also, Edward James Olmos. Edward James Olmos was from American Me and Battlestar Galactica, but I know him as American Me because I don't watch Battlestar Galactica. He was literally just sitting right there, and I was just walking. I was like, "Hey, it's Edward James Olmos." So I went up to him, shook his hand, said, "I loved you in American Me," and he made me cry. I asked for a picture or whatever, but he was selling pictures, so yeah, I wasn't buying his picture. Sorry, Edward. You're awesome though. He was a cool guy though. He was a really cool guy. But Walking Dead, oh my god, Mike, I wanted to buy so much Walking Dead shit. Honestly, I did buy the bag. It's up there. I'll probably show off the bag on my next Walking Dead review. It's all, or maybe not, because it's already up on the wall and I don't really far. Let me move the camera real quick. See that? See the Walking Dead bag? Yeah, there it is. I bought that. That was $10. They weren't passing those out. It's not a free bag, I bought that Walking Dead bag. I wanted I only had so much money, so I wanted to save my money, but I wanted to buy Lucille. I mean, Lucille. There was kind of like a little replica of Lucille from Negan's Lucille, and that was not too bad. I was like, I want to say 70, not even 70, maybe a less. I can't remember the exact price, but it wasn't too bad, and I wanted it so bad. But I was like, fuck. Let's move on before I buy shit. And that was like towards the last day. That was Saturday, last day we went to the convention. But I was worried that I wouldn't have enough money to, enjoy myself after. You got to spend wisely, guys. You got to spend wisely. Walking Dead, I mean, the issue came out before I went to The Walking Dead with Esquivel and Olivia and Rosetta. You know what I'm talking about. I don't want to spoil it, but that issue came out before then. I didn't see Kirkman. I'm pretty sure he was there though. Like I said, I saw the Walking Dead cast from the TV show. It was really cool because they had they had little figurines and stuff. They recreated the prison. They recreated like some of the best scenes of The Walking Dead. They had Dale's van there. They recreated. It was really cool. Not a lot. There was also a zombie photo booth they can go to, and then if you go all the way to the gas lamp and to maybe a little bit further to the side of the convention, they have The Walking Dead at Petco Park. They have The Walking Dead survival, maze or whatever, where you can walk through and zombies are going after you. I actually got a Walking Dead hat, but I'm too fucking sick and tired to go get it. I got a Walking Dead hat. It just says The Walking Dead. There wasn't too much Walking Dead this year as I would expect. Of course, they had the comic books and stuff. They had that big ass banner. You'll see it when I make my video and I start editing all that shit. But Walking Dead wise, it wasn't as crazy the first years of The Walking Dead. Of course, they had the panel, but I didn't get into the Hall H panel. I wanted to, Mike. I wanted to review the pilot and let you guys know if I liked it or not. But I saw the trailer, on my phone and stuff like everybody else, and the trailer looks so bad. I am so excited for season 6 of The Walking Dead. Fear the Walking Dead looks good, but I still cannot judge it until I watch it. But The Walking Dead season 6 looks amazing. It looks like one of the best seasons we're gonna get. So I didn't really buy too much Walking Dead merchandise, even though I wanted to. Of course, I was a fat guy, so I couldn't get too many shirts because they only have certain sizes. But overall, man, I mean, this is just a blast. I mean, Comic-Con 2015 rocked. It was so badass. I loved it. Had so much fun. Spent a little money. Drank a little liquor. Got sick in the process. But just overall fun time. I do recommend you guys to try and get it. If you ever want to do something like that, go to try to get the tickets. Do the member ID first, and then get to your emails. And maybe WonderCon. WonderCon is one of the best ones too, and you can't even there's not too much of a wait time there, so don't have too much time. Mike, that's answering your question. I had a blast. Walking Dead stuff were really cool. Not too much of it as I expected though, but oh my god, the trailers were amazing. And I'll probably get more Walking Dead merchandise next year. So thank you guys for listening. Subscribe, like, Until next time, until we talk The Walking Dead or even Comic Con. See you guys later.